Hello everyone. It's taken a long time to upload my videos on the new phone. I think it's on the wrong Wi-Fi setting, and I gotta find the password for the one that I want. So I guess that's why it's taken so long. Only thing I can figure. And I only get like 14 GB or whatever per month, and it's only $14. But if you go over, it's expensive. Well, I didn't know that Joy had it turned off, had the Wi-Fi turned off yesterday, so I was using the phone and didn't know anything about it, and I used 80% of my data for this first month already. But as long as I'm using Wi-Fi, it doesn't use my data, but I didn't know it was turned off. She didn't tell me or turn it back on, either one. If I had had it set on auto connect. See, that's another thing. You gotta figure out all your settings and stuff, how to fix them to meet your needs. I hadn't got all the bugs worked out of it yet, but the picture quality seems great, y'all. It really does. It's awful quiet this morning. It's not all that hot right now. It's a little cloudy, covering the sun. Joy's fixing to take Logan to his therapy. He's dreading it. I actually don't have anything to do and no appointments today. It's a miracle. Here comes the sun back out. But I'm gonna let you see, I took out all the cucumbers that were dying or didn't look good. And you can see there's some new ones growing over there. And only seeds I have left are those radish seeds that I got that would be good for fall, that is. So the only way I'm going to get anything else over here, probably where I just cleared, is to transplant some of the seedlings as they come up from the other bed. I wished I'd bought more of the seeds while they had them. They're gone at Walmart. They did something with them. They did have plenty of them when I bought them. Then when we went back, naturally they were all gone. You can see what it looks like today. Little clouds floating around. They don't really look like rain clouds. There's peanut gallery up there on the wire, on the lines. I guess they look like a lot of doves. Most of them are doves. I'm surprised they're not down here eating. get into on Friday night. We don't really have anything planned. I don't know if there's any good movies that came out that we hadn't seen already. I'd like to have a movie. If we can't find anything at Redbox, I guess we'll watch something on Netflix. Can't believe how quiet it is this morning. There's no real reason for it. No crows, no hawks or anything like that to scare them. Well, my mouth and teeth are sore this morning. Phew. Sure didn't plan on them filling 9 cavities. I didn't realize how much it would hurt either after the numbness wore off. Trying to see if here's a hawk right here. There you go. That's one of the smaller ones. I don't know if y'all can see it very good. The sun. That's why it's quiet, I guess. It's hovering around. I was trying to see if I saw any of the others. She's going around in circles. I can't look into the sun hardly. Well, that answers my question anyway as to why it's quiet. They seem to just, I don't know. They get quiet though whenever there's one around, it seems like. Oh yeah, there goes our plane, but it's in the clouds. I also thought of another possibility about that little plane. Because it's here pretty much every day. I mean, flying back and forth. It could be that they're teaching people to fly. Because why would the same guy fly back and forth almost every day? That doesn't even make sense. So I got to thinking, there's a small, there's a airport that handles big, planes and stuff, but we've got a small one also that's not really far away, especially, plane, as far as a plane goes. And I about guarantee you they teach people there, So I figure that's what's probably going on there. A little breeze right now. I had a couple more of those flowers come up. What in the world is that? Something over there making noise. If you hear that noise in the background, that's my pie pan. That's what keeps the rabbits out of my garden and some of the birds too. I noticed if I leave my tomatoes on there to ripen too long, the birds will get it, peck in them, make holes in them. All in all, I've been pretty lucky in the garden as far as pests, bugs and stuff. I've had a few incidents. Something's eating on the cauliflower and cabbage I planted over here. I had to put a little bit of Sevin Dust on it. I just don't like using that stuff unless I really absolutely have to. And they had, at Walmart the other day, they had cabbage plants that were big, they were big, but they were $5.88. So you can get cabbage for like 39 cents a pound. Why would you pay $5.88 to grow one cabbage? Unless it was a 20 pounder or something. I mean, really, I couldn't see it. They were nice looking and everything, but I just thought, I'm not paying. I could get You know, 10 pounds for $3.90. You could almost get 20 pounds for you get 15 anyway. I'm still behind on my comments some. I got a lot of them caught up last night. I started falling asleep, so I went to bed. Ooh, we got a black cloud here, came over the sun though. Oh gosh, that's awful dark all of a sudden. Wasn't there a minute ago, was it, y'all? I was just looking up and the sun was there. Y'all remember when I was looking at the hawk? Wow, that's moving fast. Looked like that could turn to some rain right there. We need a little rain, actually. I hadn't gotten that as much as everybody else seems like they have. Let's run my water bill up to water this stuff every day. I don't see Kitty. She must be laying somewhere else. She woke me up about 7:30. She didn't eat much yesterday. She didn't feel good or something. But she was hungry this morning and ate, so she must be okay. She's getting a little picky about it. She doesn't like her kitten food. I mean, she won't hardly eat it. I don't know how old they have to be before you start using regular cat food. That hawk took off. I don't see it anywhere now. Well, that's an ugly looking cloud. I really like my new phone though, and Joy likes hers. I figure I did a pretty good deal. I mean, we got 2 brand new Galaxy S8s, unlimited talk and text. Now the data is limited. That's how I just got it for $14 a month. So I can't go over that. I mean, and it was a mistake yesterday. I mean, an accident that I went, used a lot of it, but we don't hardly use it outside of the house. I mean, we use our Wi-Fi at the house for pretty much everything. So I shouldn't have a problem with that as long as I make sure it's on Wi-Fi at home. That's what happened yesterday. It was off and I didn't know it. But so we got 2 new phones, unlimited talk and text, and pay by the GB. You can also get unlimited data for $45 a month and talk and text. But I didn't want to pay. I wanted it to be cheaper. So our bill is going to end up being only like $69.78 or something like that a month, which is at least $40 cheaper than Verizon was. So, and we also had to deal with these old phones that weren't working too good. We still owe, I think, $84 on those phones, so I'm sure I'm sure Verizon will let us know. We'll pay it, of course, you know. But I didn't have any real problems with the service. I just had a problem with the price. Yeah, that cloud is looking pretty nasty. See it moving around and stuff. It just seems awful quiet though, to be. So nice out. And the birds are up here on these lines. I guess usually they just come on down here and start eating. Oh, it does feel good out here though with the sun covered up. Well, y'all having for dinner tonight? We ended up, I was, wore out from everything that happened yesterday, and Joy was too, and we ended up just throwing that pizza in the oven that we got from Walmart, that thin crust. It was pretty good. It doesn't have enough vegetables on it, in my opinion. Of course, I can't eat half of them anyway, but still, as far as comparison to Aldi's Rising Crust, it's only $2.69. It was pretty good, but I think the one from Aldi's better. So is Joy, but it's a decent pizza, but it was like $2.78 or something like that, which is more than Aldi's was. There's a little black and white cute little bird. He just took off. So we had that. So tonight we'll have those Black Angus cheddar bacon burgers. I think we're just going to have them plain with some steak sauce on them, and we'll fix some other stuff to go with it. Here's a birdie. Hello. For breakfast, Joy fixed Logan and I a burrito, sausage, egg, and cheese, and I cut up some tomato and put on it too. It was real good. Oh, now the cloud's getting past the sun. Yes, I can tell that the picture is clear. Now, if it doesn't look as clear sometimes through the telescope, it's because the telescope gets out of focus, and I have to focus it manually. But as far as like using the phone right now without the telescope, it seems like a very crisp picture. I love that. I gotta set up this thing called Bixby on my phone, and it's kind of like Alexa, I guess, and it can do things. I don't know what all you can do with it. From what I understand, you can set it to somehow to where it'll do things like, I don't know, maybe the lights turn off and on or something, or the thermostat up and down or whatever. I'd have to really check into it though. But I know it does voice commands and different things. I guess you could tell it you need to make send a message or call somebody or something like that. Well, it can't make up its mind if it's going to be cloudy or clear. All I know is these clouds are moving pretty quick. You can sit here and watch this nice fluffy white one move. It is pretty looking the way it does. There's not many birds moving around though. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this. There wasn't much going on back here, but we had a good coffee break. So everybody, please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you later on. Should have a Kitty's Corner tonight with a special guest. Bye bye everyone.